Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've decided to experiment this week and post 6 card spread readings for each of the signs. I've not done this before. This was inspired by a fellow reader and I decided to try it out for myself. So at the end of the video, if you do want to leave your comments and your feedback below or in the comments section, it would be very much appreciated. If this reading is received well, I will continue them on a weekly basis for all the signs. If not, then no harm done. You try something, and until you try, you don't know, right? So this is, once again, for Aries for the week of, whoopsie, got the Justice card flying out there. I'm going to keep this. Okay, as the first card. All right. I actually haven't had the Justice card come out ever since I bought this deck about a month and a half ago, so that's very interesting that it flew out just now. So for Aries. Okay, so this is the first card. I'm going to keep it in the first position, which is where you are. This is where you would like to go. This is your focus, where your focus is taking you, advice, and additional advice. So for where you are, I have the Justice card. So things are coming into balance. Things are going to really either be resolved or things will become, there will be an equilibrium, okay? Or you are in a place of equilibrium when things are falling into place and certain matters that are no longer in your hands are being resolved by the laws of the universe. That could be in the form of justice. Someone is finally seeing the true nature of their ways or what they have done, or it could be justice in the fact that you're finally getting something that has been eluding you or something that has been kept from you. So in any case, there is a balance. The scales are weighing more to an equilibrium. Where you would like to go, I have the Page of Swords. To a place of focus, a place of more concrete future plans, a place of really seeing the future or having a better idea of the future, more certainty, or really honing in on something and getting the flow going. So now that there is a balance and equilibrium that is taking place, you're set on, moving forward or on the future. Your focus I have here is the Queen of Wands card. Your focus is on creative approaches, but not so much announcing it to the world, but kind of keeping it a little bit to yourself, so as not to have it jinxed or not to have, to really kind of figure it out for yourself before having the opinions of others, which might kind of disrupt the process. So your focus is on creative solutions or creating that future, creating that image of the future and moving towards it. Where your focus is taking you is the Ten of Cups, which is a wonderful card. It's taking you towards emotional fulfillment. This focus will take you towards, satisfaction and contentment. Right? Because as things are kind of falling into place, it will be easier to move forward this image of the future. And as you are formulating and creating these approaches, this forward movement, it will create a feeling of satisfaction and emotional fulfillment. Advice, I have the Ace of Wands. So do not be afraid to start completely fresh. Do not be afraid. I mean, this image might be out there, I want to move to the country, or I want to change careers, or I really want to start a new hobby, but there's so much that needs to be learned, like photography or rock climbing or whatever the case may be. Do not be afraid of that, right? Because no matter where you are now, you had to have started from somewhere. right? The career you have, or the relationships in your life, or the place where you live, we all had to start from the baby steps. They all had a beginning. It was never just there for us to enter into, right? So do not be afraid of starting completely over, or do not be afraid of these beginnings. This forward movement, or these changes, or this image of the future might be very different from where you are now, but that's okay, because a lot of us change majors halfway through college, or we change our place of living, in our 40s, 50s, we just swap countries. So do not be afraid of a new beginning. There is beauty in that. And additional advice, I have the Knight of Cups. Follow your heart, right? Wherever the heart takes you, follow that. The fantasies we have of the future, the images, the lives that we try building, that we work towards, they formulate, and they are created in our minds, but that stems from the soul, that stems from the heart. What does the heart want? If the heart wants to be closer to nature, the mind analyzes where there is more nature, where you can live and work in nature. What are the probabilities and likelihoods and things like that? But that all stems from the heart. So do not be afraid of new beginnings, but also follow your heart wherever your heart may take you. Because as things are coming into balance right now, it's an opportunity to move forward with all of that imbalance and all of that karma behind you, because you're looking forward now. Okay, so that's what I have for Aries for this week. Once again, please do let me know what you thought of the 6-card spread. I would love to hear your feedback. And if it's received well, I will continue it on a weekly basis. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful week. And I'm looking forward to hear what you have to say. Thank you.